Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The third star that Lakers fans are waiting for may not arrive, due to the high price of a high-level star. The Lakers already have two great stars who are Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and therefore it will be necessary for executive Rob Pelinka to sign great players in viable deals that will leave the team stronger and with support in the rotation. The Lakers are incentivized to make a three-team deal and sign two players. Rumors are emerging that the Lakers could sign two big men in a surprise trade. The Los Angeles Lakers could add some veteran juice to their roster in this trade package for Clint Capella and Bogdan Bogdanovic from the Atlanta Hawks. The Los Angeles Lakers are expected to make a move before the February 6 trade deadline after showing signs of being a competitive franchise at different points this season. Coach J.J. Redick has the Lakers sitting at 27-19 this season, looking to be a genuine contender for home court advantage. They could seal a top 4 seed in the West if they show some initiative and make an aggressive midseason trade. The Atlanta Hawks are looking to balance out the clutter on their roster, stuck halfway between an aging roster and a developing roster. They could begin this process of decluttering by moving off veterans like Clint Capella and Bogdan Bogdanovic. Coincidentally, those plays provide some of the exact skills the Lakers are missing on their roster right now. Los Angeles Lakers receive Clint Capella, $22.2 million, Bogdan Bogdanovic, $17.2 million. Atlanta Hawks receive Jared Vanderbilt, $10.7 million, Rui Hachimura, $17.0 million, Gabe Vincent, $11.0 million, Jalen Hood-Schifino, $3.8 million, 2029 lottery-protected first-round pick, LAL, 2025 second-round pick, LAL. This deal gives the Lakers a proven scoring option and the hard-nosed center that Anthony Davis has been openly requesting. Even J.J. Redick has openly discussed wanting a center on the roster after becoming head coach, so this deal allows them to address two problems at once at the cost of some future assets. Underscore 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 underscore. The Lakers have been looking at ways to upgrade their roster without giving up major assets. This deal allows them to essentially trade on the value of their players like Jared Vanderbilt and Rui Hachimura while sending minor draft assets along with a protected first-round pick to facilitate the cap dump of Gabe Vincent. Capella is averaging 9.4 points, 9.0 rebounds, and 1.0 blocks per game this season, slowly being unseated by the younger Onyeka Okongwu on the franchise. The same goes for Bogdan Bogdanovic, who's averaging 10.0 points after ceding minutes to younger options such as Dyson Daniels and Keaton Wallace. Both players still provide the exact skills the Lakers could benefit from. Davis doesn't need to permanently give up playing center, using Capella as an option he can spend minutes alongside but primarily have him as a backup to keep the Lakers' interior defense solid. Bogdanovic likely wouldn't be a starter either, but he'd be a fantastic sixth man for them as the Lakers currently have no offensive options off the bench. This could be a beneficial trade for the Lakers for this season, also opening up greater contract flexibility in the summer with Bogdan being on an expiring contract and Capella set to hit free agency. The Lakers' rotation has been unimpressive for most of the season, especially with the recent downturn in Rui Hachimura's production and the generally poor offensive impact of Vanderbilt. If the Hawks move off veterans for these players and they wind up being net negatives, the Hawks will likely regret it, even with the future picks they received. The Lakers have much more to lose, as this is a bet that Capella and Bogdanovic can thrive in new roles on their roster. Sometimes veteran players are just a step too slow to make such adjustments mid-season, so the Lakers could wind up hurting their roster by taking away its versatility. Nonetheless, it likely could pay dividends for both as it fills specific roster gaps for both franchises. Would Bogdan Bogdanović solve bench issues? Does Bogdan Bogdanović to the Lakers make sense? Since trading D'Angelo Russell to the Brooklyn Nets for Dorian Finney-Smith, the Los Angeles Lakers have struggled to score anywhere near the rate they were with Russell on the roster. With the NBA trade deadline looming, Rob Pelinka is looking to address that issue and, according to sources with knowledge of the situation speaking on the condition of anonymity, the Lakers and Atlanta Hawks are in talks that would send trade target Bogdan Bogdanović to Los Angeles. In such a deal, it's believed Gabe Vincent and Jalen Hood-Schifino would be going to Atlanta. The Lakers would also have to send out one more veteran minimum salary to make the contracts work, though at this time, that player could either be going to Atlanta or elsewhere as part of a bigger trade. So, let's take a look at the pros, the cons, and the likelihood that the Lakers pull the trigger. Theoretically, this would be a buy low opportunity to bring in another ball handler who spaces the floor. Bogdan Bogdanović is much better offensively than Vincent and would help stabilize a second unit that has been floundering in Russell's absence. Bogdanović can also play alongside Reeves if the Lakers also have, say, Jared Vanderbilt, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Anthony Davis on the court to make up for the defensive concerns. So, in terms of the Lakers' priorities for a ball handler brought in over the next week, Bogdanović checks the very important boxes of fitting alongside all three of Reeves, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Bogdanović isn't the defender Vincent is, but he's a little longer and the Lakers believe they have enough defense to make up for any step back in this regard. Bogdanović also technically only has next year left on his contract at $16 million, then has a team option for 2026 to 27 for the same price as next season. So, if the Lakers do trade for Bogdanović, they'd essentially be turning Vincent and Hood-Schifino into a larger expiring contract for this summer and next season. Shams Charania reveals Lakers' priority heading into trade deadline. With the NBA trade deadline rapidly approaching on February 6, the Los Angeles Lakers are in a strong position to make a move to bolster their roster and make a push for a championship. Currently sitting at 27-19, the Lakers are in 5th place in the Western Conference and are only half a game behind the top-seeded Denver Nuggets. The team is being led by LeBron James, who at 40 years old is defying the odds, and Anthony Davis, who has been playing at an MVP level this season, although he is currently sidelined with an abdomen injury. Despite their strong performance, the Lakers know that they need to make a few adjustments to truly compete for an NBA title, and as the trade deadline approaches, their focus has been on adding depth, particularly at the center position. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, both James and Davis have been vocal about their desire to add a center to help solidify the team's interior play. On the priority list, I think the center spot is probably top of mind for Anthony Davis and LeBron James, Charania said. From my understanding, they don't want the Lakers to go or take their future. That is not what this is about. It's about how can we be aggressive? How can we be active before the trade deadline to go get a couple pieces? Anthony Davis told me, I think we're 1 to 2 pieces away from a championship. Davis has long advocated for a traditional center to help him with rebounding and rim protection, and with Davis's injury issues, the Lakers could use some additional depth at the position. The team has a number of trade assets that could be used in a potential deal, including Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, Max Christie, and a collection of future draft picks. One player who could make sense for the Lakers is Portland's Robert Williams III. Known for his shot-blocking ability and elite rebounding, Williams would give the Lakers the defensive presence they need to complement Davis. Another potential target could be Washington's Jonas Valanciunas, a skilled low-post player with a strong rebounding presence, who could provide immediate help in the paint. The challenge for the Lakers will be striking the right balance between making a meaningful move now and not sacrificing too much future flexibility. The Lakers have shown they can compete at a high level this season, but with the right pieces added to the roster, they could become even more dangerous. The next few days will be crucial as the Lakers look to solidify their championship aspirations before the trade deadline.